here flexing.
Who do I have with me today, guys?
Letiya
and Leila.
As it still.
We work for these, y'all, as y'all seen in my other videos. And if you haven't seen in my other videos, go see.
And if you're being lame, then.
And if you're new, subscribe.
Yeah,
And I love you. Okay, but anyway, so today I have my two besties with me. So, background on S3, we've been besties since like 10th grade.
Me and Leila been cool. Well, not cool, I ain't gonna say that. We've been just close since jits.
Yes, like
Jits,
little.
literally.
I'm talking about.
Like,
I did not hoop with them in 10th grade. I did not play basketball in 10th grade.
Why?
Because I cussed out the coach. No.
that happened.
you know, just
okay. The real reason is just like I was just going through a lot mentally. It was not good for me to do anything besides go home, go to school, go home, and do that. And then
go to bed, baby. Go to bed.
Go to school, go pray. Pray, go to bed, and I also did not want to play basketball on the same team as my ex.
And yeah. Okay, so today we are doing like a, let's say interview, but I kind of don't. Because we're just, we just chopping it up. Hold on, go like this, y'all. You might.
Oh.
I was like, I thought you were trying to.
I was like,
this is a good thumbnail. What was y'all's first impression of each other?
She seems cool, but I'm like, low-key, like, are you rude as fuck?
Yeah, low-key.
It's not her energy. It's like her look. Like, she gives, like, very, like, business. Like, I'm about my stuff. So, like, I'm not about no games. I'm not playing. You know, I'm not playing around. None of that. But then once you get to know her, she's, like, overly.
Gangerly?
Yes, overly gang. Overly.
Yeah, literally.
Hyper.
The same for real. Her face was just giving. I can't really say that because my face gives mean girl too, but I'm not a mean girl. So, like, I understood. So, it wasn't like, oh, no, I don't want to be her friend. It was just like,
First impression.
yeah, let me just get to know her.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, it was still like a little, because why are you looking at me like that?
Right,
but I'm looking at her like that. But, you know?
But I'm
mirrors. Like, yeah, we all mirrors. So, like, it'd be like, whatever you feel about whoever, that's really you.
Right. It's you
Projecting.
yourself.
But,
and having interpretation bias.
Keep on, tell them louder, baby. Tell them
Interpretation bias, like you interpreting them as something, but you're biased in your own mind. That's not really
based off things that you have seen prior. Yes,
right.
Boom.
So you're gonna have interpretation bias, even about any situation, not even about like a person. So you can't really like.
Good job. I like how you put it.
Great explanation.
You can't really like let that get in the way of meeting people or new experiences.
Facts. So my first impression on these two, Leila I met Leila first, kinda, cause we played against each other in middle school.
Right.
So I still remember seeing her in middle school. Like, she had a little long ass ponytail with a headband. I knew that Leila was gonna grow into a stud. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like it's always them. I think it's always them certain children.
Ponytails.
It's in the headband. Combo. It's the combo. But yeah, that was my first impression. I'm like, but she could hoop though too. Like, most deaf. My first impression of Taya, the first time I actually met Taya was at the fair. We be saying this story so much.
The first time we actually met was AAU though.
For real?
It was before the fair. Because I wasn't really. It was before. We met before.
Wow.
The fair. But we just
was
met.
playing together?
We didn't play together.
We just was.
It was when you was on the team. We just talked about this when you was playing with Madison and them.
Oh, yeah.
And we was outside.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That was the first time.
It is. We did just talk about this. Oops. But yeah, the first time that I can remember like, is the day we went to the fair. And we used to be dating these two besties.
Y'all hear that?
I know one good memory that I got with Leila. The first thing I thought of, y'all, one time we was playing AU together, and this girl had snuck me, like literally.
No, yeah, she was turning around.
Let's act it out. Okay. So boom.
Yo, and I remember that they caught me literally right after, and I'm
this
like,
the ball.
Bruh.
Okay, this the ball. So boom,
ball?
She had it right, but we finna take the ball out of bounds. So I'm like. Oh, we was kind of tied up, actually. Right. Tied up. And so I'm like, the fuck?
And then she turned around.
So then I turned to walk.
And she went, boom.
I'm like, fuck.
And here I come.
Wait. Then I, boom.
Okay, right.
Boom.
Right.
And then the coach, you the coach, grabbed me, grip me up. And so Layla like
I'm over there. I come sprinting. I find the girl in the little thing. I say,
boom. That shit was so funny looking back. That was so
She
funny.
may seem calm now, but she's
before
she couldn't
on edge.
Right.
like
literally.
over like.
Please. Actually, I want you to.
You can do this.
And one with Taya though. Oh my god, y'all.
Which one? I think I know which one you're talking
Hold on, let's see. Do she know? So one time we was on the ways back to my house from Atlanta. It was like 3 a.m. We out. We not supposed to be out. No way. Like bad, but we weren't bad though actually. But anyway,
it was really a L night. Like
L night. Right. I'll take that. I ain't gonna lie. I'll take that.
I'm a real one.
I'm
a real one.
But anyway, so boom, we on the way back, 3 a.m. First of all, when we got in the car, we already like, bro, who's finna drive?
And the deal was, I drive up there, Leah drive back.
But then, at some point, I'm scared.
She was literally freaking out. So I was like, okay, I'll just drive. So we had pulled over, we switched, and like I'm cooling. So like, cause I was already just ready to go. So I'm just like, okay. But at first, how she was freaking out, it was funny. Like.
Oh, because I was driving at first.
You was. That's when we pulled over. So I was recording.
Missing the exits and shit.
Yeah, that's what really got her. She, like, driving in Atlanta, if you miss an exit, it adds, like, at least 10 to 15 minutes. I thought that jump was just so funny. So then, I was like, okay, let's just pull over. So I switched. I get in the car with her. I get in the driver's seat. And boom, we driving. We're literally, like, about to, like, probably, like, 15 minutes from her house at this point. Like, literally... When you're like that area where you leaving Atlanta, but you still in Atlanta low key. So, boom. Y'all, I literally felt like something was gonna happen. And I was like, OMG. So there's a car that literally sped like right past us and tried to get like in front of us. So like I'm in like the middle lane. So they go this way. They speed past us, get in front, and then they run into like the rail on this side. And I'm like
they just wrecked. Like it was like we like.
And then they almost bounced back, and I was like, because like, mind you, like, cause even like her mom was like, y'all like call somebody, boom, but like we shouldn't have been out that night, so
we was just so like, what the world? We didn't stop.
I think you were like, I think it was 16 and 17.
We was
about to be 17. You was already 17 or something like that,
man.
And now we're 21. That's crazy.
We didn't almost died a couple times. That's the crazy part. Remember that time we was driving, we was in Meet? Oh, that was us too.
That was us three.
That was us three. Oh my god.
And you was 20.
Oh my god.
And she was 20 when we got to the gym.
Bro, that really blew. That blew my whole rest of my month. The whole year I was just on edge, overly like times 10.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to come to school naked so nobody could match me. Because we was coming to school naked. Right?
Y'all, that day was crazy too. Like we literally
like the car was really like
we damn near under the 18-wheeler. I'm like, oh hell nah. We rode. I said we gonna have to roll in
road
peace,
and
baby.
Meet Me was. It's literally Meet Me was a small car.
Meet Me is definitely a meet.
Yeah, that's Meet Me for sure. I love my girl though. She's warrior.
Meet twins.
Oh, everywhere. I see Meet Me everywhere. I be like, hey girl, I miss you, but not that much. I love my car.
Right. I love your car too, girl.
She real cute. But okay, anyway, we on to the next.
Yeah.
So, the next question is, how has being athletes shaped our friendship?
Ty, you go first.
I can say if it wasn't for sports, I don't think we would have been as close. Because me and Leila didn't get back close until she started playing with us in middle school. And me and Leah but we got close playing volleyball together. And then it just transferred to basketball. And like with us, like just knowing each other, like we just always went to the same AAU team. So it was just like, I just feel like, it made us closer. I feel like we still would have been friends, but I don't feel like we would have still had the same bond as we did today if it wasn't for that. Or like, we wouldn't, I feel like we would have still kept in touch, but like us just like actually like playing like weekends like this, like we probably wouldn't have been doing that, right. Honestly. Like, I feel like we would have just been like internet friends, like,
or something, like commenting. But I agree too. I feel like if I didn't play sports, like I would have never even went to high school with them. Yeah. I would have just been at the school that I was districted for, and that would have been that. Like it's butterfly effect.
Right.
So that one ripple, whatever, like it could have changed the whole trajectory of our whole life.
She literally came to, I think we were doing open runs at EC. And that's when we had got our new coach, love Coach Gracie, love her down. Because my freshman year, we had this coach named Coach Frady. But Coach Quasi came my 10th grade year. So that summer, we were doing, like, open runs. And she was, like, basically just asking about Leah. And then Leah was just, like, she really just wanted to win something and be a part of a good team. So I feel like that's what really just made her transfer to EC. So, yeah.
Man,
I agree with everything. I mean, I feel like it's a difference between like just being friends and like you hang out every day, like, but we were like almost like forced to be with each other.
Literally.
Like we have like we're already in school with each other. We might have a class or two or whatever with each other, and then now we gotta be in the locker room. We got practice. We got game days.
We got
AAU
on the weekends.
Y'all, one time we went to Kentucky.
Oh my God.
And our parents couldn't go, so they got us a hotel room. Y'all, me and Leah was living in Kentucky for a week straight.
7 days.
Hotel rooms, sharing the bed, 1-bedroom hotel room. Like
it went. I'm not shaking my head because of her. I'm just shaking my head because that shit was an experience. Like
it was.
Ooh,
being at, especially at that age, like being at a tournament like that big, and your parents aren't there, and it's just us two. Like
I don't know where I was.
We were supposed to ride up there with y'all, but something happened.
Was it my parents or something?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember.
It probably was. I think it was that actually.
It could have definitely
because we went to Alabama with her, and we still had our own hotel room, and she had one with her mom, but we still rode her up there.
Yeah, you knocked me out, but definitely like our force, like, and then we would go stay at Leah's house, and then wake up the next weekend, and then we would go to AAU. So like we would already be like there, pack bags, everything, like
literally.
Or a tie house or anything like that, and just go from there. And then like those moments, like it's unavoidable. Like we just everybody's up at the same time.
Literally.
Like,
and I can say the same thing about just like even like the team that I have now. Like I would have never even have met them if it wasn't for sports. I like a sport, like playing a sport is a different type of sisterhood,
and you actually get to see each other like progress, like
Yeah.
Not only in their sport, but in their like life and their personality and like just their whole journey of growing up. And because like they said, I did not used to be this like woo-saw, like growth, like, you know, type of person. And if it wasn't for them too, I probably would have never gotten to that point in my life until later. And I kind of like caught up my junior year.
Yeah.
Really my senior year. But like I said, if it wasn't for them too,
and I could say the same.
I would have been gone, like far gone.
Like I could say the same thing. Like, I mean, I feel like honestly, she probably wouldn't be far gone. She's stretching it because she's a very smart individual. So yeah. I think that, and she's younger than us. Like we all in the same grade, but she's younger than us. And I feel like Leila was already on like some woke stuff in high school, teaching me a lot. And so it's like now that I'm older and my eyes are a lot more open. Most definitely, like just seeing like me and Ty go to school together again, like that's so full circle. And just being around a sister, like it's not even about a friend, like that's your sister, right? Because this is somebody that you've had so many experiences with, like outside of anything that we even could say in this video. Like it's so much. And so maybe we wouldn't be friends from sports, but it's like I'm so grateful for sports because it brought me closer. Exactly.
Because I'm not even gonna lie, because even when Leila didn't play in 10th grade, we did kind of fall off a little bit. But like every friendship has their ups and downs. Like, but we eventually came back together. But I just feel like if it wasn't for basketball, I feel like we wouldn't have even tried to find our way back to the type of friendship that we had.
I might have, because like that's Ty's
we family.
That's for my dog, and I be self-reflecting. I'm like, that's not cool, like just to fall off like that. Like that's not even the type of person I am. Like that's not even something that I would do. Like if we're not gonna be closer than we were before, I'm still gonna make sure that my friends that I really like, my friends, like my sisters, at least they have their clarity and their closure as to why a situation ended, why it did, and it's gonna be like with their respect, and I'm always gonna support you and love you no matter what. So that's just how I am. Period.
Okay. So the next question is more of like individual. So what has been the hardest mental battle that y'all have faced? While being, I'll say on the court. What's y'all hardest mental battle that y'all faced on the court?
You or me?
I went first last question.
Okay. You go.
Probably confidence for me. Like, not only just confidence in yourself playing the sport, but confidence in yourself, period. So like, if you're not confident, if you don't believe that you're gonna make a shot or get past the defender or make the pass or make the play or anything like that, it's gonna put a blockage in your mind to not even make you do the thing. So like just getting over that hump of like, I am able to do this, and it just comes with like putting yourself in a position to show yourself that you're able. So it's like for me, like I didn't have the confidence, but I didn't always have the work ethic. So it's like, how's that gonna work? So,
that's a great point.
So like,
because I have a kind of an issue with my confidence on the court still to this day, but it's like now I'm at a stage where, okay, I'm going to my senior year and my work ethic has increased like dramatically. Like, so it's like
my work ethic is like
dramatic increase. And I feel like that's why I be so kind of easy on like younger kids, because I feel like at some point it's gonna click. Like, but okay, anyway, Taya, go.
Okay. I feel like my biggest. What was the question?
What has been your biggest like kind of obstacle or
on the
mental?
I think mine is just being an overthinker, but that's just me in general. I am a big overthinker, and I feel like I have the confidence, and I know I have the work ethic. I like ever since my freshman year, like in high school, coming from like high school to my freshman year, I felt like it was a big like, okay, Letiya, get your stuff together, because like I feel like what really helped was my aunt passing. Honestly, like life is short. It's really short. So it's just like me realizing like I gotta do it now, because like I don't want to have no regrets. So like once I started putting in the work, my thing was like just overthinking my work. Like if I do something wrong, I'm like, am I gonna do it again? Like what am I doing wrong? I'm just asking myself so many questions instead of just like when something goes wrong, just move on. Like just stop overthinking. I feel like that's just my big thing, is just being an overthinker and analyzing things that I shouldn't overanalyze or overthink. So if I miss a shot, I'm like, why am I missing a shot? I'm thinking I'm the problem when it's just like, you gotta miss a shot, right?
Yeah. Thanks.
That's a good point.
And not even just trying to like be perfect, but I guess just like the fact, like the more you think about being efficient or just, okay, I need to do this, the less you're gonna get to that goal. Like, yeah, you can work hard, but like the more you just sit here and say, I have to do this, it's especially like basketball, like I have to go get 5 steals. Okay, you have to, but like don't overthink it. You know, just let it come to you. Yeah. So I think that's my only thing.
That's a good one. Yeah. Thanks. That's like a great one. And with what they said, basketball or any sport, like it's a direct reflection of who you are. Like, so Taya, she's always been a hard worker. She does the extra work, always been like that, and it shows on the court. Leila, me, I think me and you have very similar games. Like we're kind of sporadic on some, like sometimes you gonna be like, whoa, like
where has this been?
And other times it's like, okay, she chilling today on some stuff like that. And so, and even in life, like I find myself being kind of like up and down, I guess you could say.
Like seesaw-y.
Yeah, seesaw-y. That's a good word, because inconsistent. Because I'll start something and not inconsistent. Yeah, because
I see myself as inconsistent. Like even when I work hard or anything, like my stats are not consistent.
But the work you put in is consistent. But you gotta also like put it in perspective. Like if we look at like the pros, if we want to go there, if we look at the pros, college athletes, you can have 3 great games, and then but the coach is seeing that and they're going to do something to try to stop you. That's not in your control. What you can control is, oh, I'm going to make the extra pass then. So it's not necessarily like inconsistent, I wouldn't say, but it's more like life, it happens in a way. If you're doing good, something's going to happen to try to stop that, because that's just, especially if you have God in your life. When you do good and you consistently doing good, there's going to be every factor everywhere that's going to try to knock you off your grind and test you and see if it's going to pull you apart. And it's just up to you of what you can control and like what you can do. So like that's just what I'm going through.
And that's just polarity. Like that's the power of polarity. You can't be good without the bad. You can't have whatever negative without positive. Nothing is nothing without the opposite.
Right.
And so it's like them highs, they're gonna come, but just lows. Like you got to be prepared for the lows too.
Yeah. I feel like the bad makes the good great.
Right. Agreed. And the biggest thing that you can try to do is stay constant. Like never get too high, and definitely never stay too low. Like, cause life happens, but it's like, how do you grow from this? Like, where do we go from here? You feel me? I think I kind of went off track, but they both said kind of like my same
came together.
Yeah, it came together.
I feel like
literally, because we
put it on and clean. Yeah.
And you can put I think you should put some of these clips on your Instagram, or put some of them on TikTok of little girl talk.
Y'all see this?
Yes, do it.
Put y'all minds together sometimes, y'all. The power of a woman, the power of a people, human, in connection, but definitely the power of women connection. You need other strong women around you. You are who you surround yourself with, and that's. I mean, you can try to deny that all you want. Y'all, you're going to be different, as y'all can look at us and see. Look at us.
Yeah.
But we are not.
We are.
When you look, it's what do they?
Interesting.
Right.
A little bit, but y'all see what y'all have to be on similar wavelengths. And it's that simple. Y'all don't have to be doing the same thing, but having a similar drive or having people that can push you to that next level, that's what it's all about. And I feel like that's part of the reason that our friendship has lasted so long, because we've had falling outs with friends. We've had that. And it's
arguments, all that.
Everything. So
we've been through that.
Yeah, and it's once you can stay aligned with somebody from being a teenager to an adult, that's big.
Or
that's
even
really big.
Just communicating. A lot of things come with just miscommunication. And with us, we are just people that are so independent in our ways. And so as we got older, with us, just being further apart and not playing a sport together, we were still we went to after our senior year of high school, we all went to different schools. So it was different. Literally, Leigh was, where's Benedict? South Carolina. I'm in Columbus, and Leah was 25 minutes away, but a college schedule is so hard to manage, especially when you're trying to do extra things. So it's just with that, I just feel it comes with a lot of communication, clarity, basically. Everyone says they don't. Some people say they don't need clarity, but at the end of the day, I feel everyone needs a little clarity.
Yeah, we all searching for clarity, and the thing is, it's they're either going to clear shit up for you, or we're going to make it up in our own head, and that's going to be what we jump with. So that's heavy on. That's what comes with miscommunication and not communicating. Shit not clear, and when stuff gets foggy, that's when stuff starts to fall apart. And so I feel this kind of just became advice. If y'all are in a situation with people that y'all really care about, and you feel oh, we not as close as we was, sometimes I feel those years that we were apart, or whatever it may have been, it was needed, because we've been together for so long. So it's now I had to venture off and find out, who am I without you? Who am I really? And being around new people, new scenery, that'll show you who you really are, especially
what you stand for too.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Especially when it's in that age range, as a woman, finding yourself, literally from going to high school to college. A lot of people say you find yourself in college. So I feel those first 2 years, my freshman year, it was so that was the highlight of my life right now. I really truly found who I was and what I stood for, and to this day, I feel I'm just branching off of that. But no, I just feel that was needed for us,
Most
and we're still close to this day. So I just feel
And then you have people like me freshman year. I didn't even finish my freshman year at Benedict. My freshman year at Benedict actually was maybe one of the worst years of my life, and I was playing basketball with a full ride scholarship, everything like that. And not even December 10th, I was gone. I left. And I went home. I started working. It wasn't for me, mind you. I was 17 going into college, but that's just she had a great year, I had a terrible year. That's what it is. You're not gonna have a great year every time, and you're not gonna have a terrible year every time. So Letiya is telling y'all
but I think it also came with
it can be bad.
Finding a great team as well, though.
Right. It wasn't even my team though. It was me. Right, you don't always have to point the finger and say oh, it's them, oh, it's them, oh, it's the environment, it's the this, it's that. It was me. I was not ready, and it's okay to not be ready, and it's okay to be ready, and it's okay to have a good experience for Tyya, and that's amazing. That Tyya had a good experience, but for me, it was needed to have a bad experience, because if I never went through that, I would never be the person I am today.
And I think I can I wouldn't say my freshman year it wasn't my worst year or my best year. It was just it just was
what it was.
It just was what it was. Honestly, I feel I was definitely distracted my freshman year, but overall, I met some Lex. Shout out Lex. That's one of the people that definitely sparked my growth. I can't even lie, and I tell her this so much, and I be getting so emotional when I talk about Lex. Oh God, I'm finna cry. Fuck, that's my dog though, and she really. Oh my God.
Legs for Legs.
Shout out Legs. Like, that's really my dog, though. And I feel like once you find a...
Take your time.
Hold on.
Nothing.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm good, y'all. I'm an emotional person, y'all. But
now she's an emotional person.
Yeah, because
You're
even
letting
I've
it
come
show
to
now.
this.
Yeah.
I've come to this.
Yeah, Leah used to be like a
hard body, like
business.
We were just talking about this. Leah used to be a hard body
about
nigga.
tattoos.
Sorry, but
sorry. Me and Leah was talking. We're getting a tattoo tonight, so
y'all gonna see that.
So we were talking about tattoos, and I was saying like how you say you wish you would have waited like a little later to get your tattoo, but we were like, we always tell you like it suits you,
right?
But then we were just like, yeah, she just got it because she was a hard nigga back then. So now it's like she's in her fairy area, so now she wants a little more
dainty. I want some
like
dainty.
I look like I'm gonna beat a hoe up,
but that's cool. That's like not.
But
that's
it's
who
still
she
pretty.
was.
Like it's a pretty
but
tat.
I like it.
She was just a hard nigga.
Like when I tell y'all, it was like you don't believe it. Like you don't mess with me.
Like
and I used to push her buttons. I was like,
she just meant what she said. She just meant what she said.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh
yeah,
I was scared.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I done came a long way, and I feel like the hard body, that was such a mask, cause I've never been that, like, truly, and so it's like you just gotta get out of certain environments. Like she said, you can't blame it all on your environment. You can't. It's you too. And I was young, and I was on some I feel like I was trying to prove myself because I was in EC was kind of a new environment for me. Like, most of the people who went to EC, I didn't go to middle school and stuff with them. Like, yeah, I knew them from around the city. Like, yeah, but I don't know. I was just in a new environment, so I came in on some shit.
Really,
I'm gonna assert my dominance.
Right.
Yeah. You feel me?
Alpha male.
Yeah, on some shit like that. Like literally. But how I've blossomed is now I'm literally, I go places and I'm princess. Like I'm fairy, I'm whatever, because I let it be known, and I'm gonna live in that truth because I'm a lover. We all three. That's the alignment. Like, we're loving people. So and it radiates off of us.
Can you see it? I can see the little frequency waves.
I see it.
I don't know about y'all.
Y'all, once y'all get on our wavelength, y'all gonna see
the
it
waves.
too. Yeah, come back and watch this.
Waves.
No, facts. And so it's like, I don't even know what my first initial part was. What were we even talking about before?
It's alright. This is gonna be a great clip. That's all
I know. Go to the next question.
Yeah, next question. The sun is sending us so many codes right now. Facts. Wear y'all sunscreen, y'all. Okay? Y'all know we black and stuff.
The person that told me to wear sunscreen was her mom. Shout out to Nick.
Shout out, Mom.
She's like, you need your sunscreen.
Need it.
Skin cancer is real.
And we ain't trying to look 50 when we 50. We trying to look about 20.
I'm trying to look how I look now.
Okay?
Okay, Fly.
Yeah.
Enough. We're not talking to you.
He want to hear too. Don't get mad at him.
Alright, come on, Fly. Actually,
so, next question is, how have we seen each other grow into womanhood?
Okay, about Leah, I can say she's more open. I can say she's more, I don't want to say vulnerable, but
that's a good word to use. I don't think vulnerable, sorry, side note, but vulnerable, guys, it's not a negative thing unless you make it.
Yeah, I just feel like she's more open with who she is, and she's just more, now I want to say emotional, but she lets you know all of her feelings, not just her just putting up a barrier and what she wants you to know, whatever she's feeling is there. You're gonna see it and you're gonna know. And I feel like she's just grown into just a woman, really, just she just know who she really is now. She's truly found herself and she's comfortable. She's comfortable with who she is and she's standing on it. Not letting nobody tell her, oh, you're doing this wrong. No, I'm not, because I'm me and this is what I want to do with my life.
Right.
Lay has grown
tremendous.
Y'all, she said it herself. Lay used to be bad. You step on the leaf, she going crazy. You rub her like this, she snapping. They think she had no filter, literally none. She did whatever she wanted when she wanted, didn't care how nobody felt. But now, she can still do that, but now she's more sane, calm.
And I feel like a good word for Leila is Leila has just become so much more compassionate. She's never been just blatant evil person. Never.
She wasn't evil. She
always
just
been
didn't care.
kind, always been loving, obviously. Like, that's who we are. Like, so.
I just had issues that I was dealing with.
But everyone has issues. So.
Yeah, she was just projecting.
Like,
we were kids.
Overly projecting, though, like.
Yeah.
And we were kids, though, y'all. Like, that's the main point. We're kids. And so now, seeing you grow into a woman that you are, like, bro, Leila is probably the most motivational person that I know. Like, she makes sure that Leila could meet you yesterday and she's reposting your brand and doing all this today. Like,
literally, not even, she could have met you yesterday and posted it that night.
Like
so
literally
in the car. Like,
she's for every, like, truly want everybody to win. Right. Truly just compassionate, real woman. Like, you a real woman.
Y'all, they didn't even care about, in high school, they didn't care about school. She didn't care about none of that.
Y'all, I almost failed PE with a 72.
Like, how do you fail PE? But yeah, but it was just, you know,
that was something.
And now Taya, okay, so my girl Taya, I feel like Taya has always had like this, like, woman energy to her. Like, Taya never really gave me little girl, even when we was little girls.
Right, or like kid.
Yeah, like, she looked young and shit, but
I still do to this day.
Yeah, but like her mentality and
like,
her hustle,
like this and everything.
Literally, like, she always just been a woman in my eyes, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe I don't tell you enough, but you are another, like, how can I say?
She always tells me I remind her of her mom.
Yeah, like, she reminds me of my mom. They're both Taurus, but she reminds me of my mom. She's a lover, like, true lover, true. Oh my goodness, like, she don't bullshit. But it's like, I feel like she was a lot more.
Trying to find the word.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the words for y'all.
Right.
I was gonna say, like, guarded when
like,
we was
in
younger. Yeah, most definitely. Like, Taya, she been wanted to do YouTube, been wanted to do all that, but she used to be like, I hate listening to my voice. Like, but now she's a YouTuber. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's a beautiful thing to see, like, you just kind of breaking out of your shell in that aspect, because she is a little shy. She definitely, still to this day, she a little shy, but she's blossoming. Like, she's allowing people to know her a little more, because, and it's understandable too, because people have hurt her. People have hurt us, whatever. Everybody's been hurt, but it's like everybody gonna show it in a different way. And so I'm glad that she's kind of healing.
Right, in the right way.
Yeah. But overall, like, she's always been very mature.
Definitely on the mature side.
Very hardworking. Very
like,
hustler.
It was like mature, like immature. Like, when Leah wasn't in the picture, like when it was us in middle school, like, I felt like Taya was like the mature, like, friend that I low-key needed. And like, I didn't know it at the moment. Like, I didn't know, like, I might have thought, oh, it was this or that. And then, like, seeing her and me learning from her, like, growing up, like, the way that she moved, the way she went by doing things, very respectful, very, work ethic was hard. She'd get things done on her own. She'll stay and work out extra. She'll stay and do this. She'll go get whatever it is that she needs by herself. She don't have to rely on nobody else. Like, and that, just seeing that and how it just, like, has added, the blocks have been built up. So, like, I feel like that foundation is really strong, and seeing that her foundation was built on something, like, it's like, you're at the point where it's like, that foundation is like cement. Like, it's nothing's gonna knock that foundation down. Like, and just seeing that grow every time you see each other. Every time it's like, dang, like, Taya, like she said, Taya's always like shy, like, not necessarily shy, but like, I don't think Taya really has to speak for her energy or her vibe to be known, or for her to be known that this is Letiya in the building. So I feel like that speaks volume a lot. Like, she don't gotta say too much, and just like, she's really, that's just who she is. And like, seeing it to this day is like, wow. Like,
I think it's the most beautiful thing about us maturing into who we are becoming. Like, we are all, like she said, how I am just me. Like, we're all just us. Like, literally. Like, we don't stray. We don't stray from the person that we are at the core. And so that's the most beautiful thing about growth, is like, you really just unlearning all the bullshit. Like, you're coming back into who you were born as. Like,
who God made you.
Literally, like, I'm literally just the little girl. I'm 5 years old again. Like, that's how I feel. Like, and
no filter. Like,
no filter.
Like,
it's
when
just,
you're kids, you didn't care.
and just happy though. Just happy.
secure in yourself.
Secure and just free. Free to be free.
Just free to be you, and
right, with no doubts and regrets or like overthinking.
Yeah, facts. We've come a long way, and we got a long way to go, y'all. Don't think that we just then.
This is like end result. No, girl,
because we're still young.
Not even close.
I'm not.
Still.
I'm only 20. So
wait, actually, I would say not even close. Yes, we're close. We're close.
So like, for me and Leah personally, like, in the beginning, I feel like it was like a lot of clashing, like head bumps, like it's like almost like annoying sister vibe.
And
annoying sister
the
vibe.
mediator.
Yeah, it's like Ty will always have to be the one to like be like, okay, bro, like
sit down. Where's your issue? Where's your issue?
Like
okay.
we will always be like, no, like heck, no.
We weren't never on no beef stuff, but we was always just on
like,
some
just irritating each other.
Last
like,
word, I'm gonna get the last word.
Yeah,
like, girl,
like,
hush. No, you hush. No,
like yeah, like just some irritating sister vibes. Like
literally.
But then I feel like once in senior year, really for me, like senior year, finding myself and Leah also finding herself, and like we both were like ending certain things in our lives and stuff like that. It really like sparked that, like us really seeing growth. Like, wow, like Leah's like not necessarily, I would never expected it, but like I didn't expect it now. Like I didn't expect it just to like, here's the dirt, here's like a water because I spit on it because bitch fuck you.
Yeah.
And then like it just sprout into like like we don't bump heads, like it's nothing like that. We still sisters, we give sister vibe, all three of us, but like seeing that foundation of like we clash heads and then like we both had separated and then now we came back together and grew on our own, like
yeah, let me tell you,
I've never saw that side of Leah.
One thing both of them done did is cuss out the coach.
Oh, most deaf. This my
we're like sisters.
I'm literally like the oldest sister. Like we're 10 years apart.
And the crazy thing is, I'm the oldest. But I think it's kind of about our birth order though. She's the oldest. She's her mama oldest.
But I'm my dad's second child.
But I'm a middle child. I'm the youngest. So it's like we in birth order right now.
Yes. Ty has always definitely been the mediator. Like she's so like.
Every time I do something, I'm like, okay, can we sit here and think about what you just did?
Right.
Because, like, okay, we could have went away this. I understand the frustration. I get it. I totally get it. I understand. Sometimes I be wanting to just.
She be wanting to crash out. She just don't.
Yeah, you know.
She don't. She just.
You know, it happens. But, you know, sometimes we got to keep her cool because I feel like at the end of the day, like, you never know what other people are going. And that's why I do want to go to school for psychology. I'm thinking about it.
Woo!
Yeah, I think
you're a psych major.
I really think I want to get my master's in that, but I just feel like everyone, like, say, like, okay, when y'all, like, just for this situation, like, when y'all cussed out the coach,
right?
Boom, like,
there's 2 different occasions, y'all.
She not the same. Yeah, not just they wouldn't just come.
That was a bad day.
But like,
if that happened,
arguments happen.
Wow. Same coach.
Arguments come from frustration. So like when 2 people are frustrated, an argument is bound to happen. Right. Arguments come from frustration. Like, so you never know what the other person is going through. So I just try to understand, like, okay, like miscommunication, literally, like, but in her situation, like sports wise, it's different. So it's like Leah was more of, she was standing her ground. She don't care how old you is.
She could be like a toddler, baby.
That's what she was that type, like literally
just born.
No, but that was literally her. Because literally, she didn't even like when it was in high school. She's always said she wanted kids, but like she was second guessing it. But now she wants to be that mother. She wants, how many kids you want?
Oh, like 3 to 5.
Yeah, she wants to be that mom. Like
3 to 5.
But like her, like 4 or 5 years ago, she would have said, "Baby, one and done."
Yeah, or something.
Like she would not know what she wants.
Very be like, seesaw, y'all. Back to that seesaw.
Literally, that's exactly what she was.
I know what I want, but I don't. Indecisive is another good
word. That's the word. Yes. I think you were looking for indecisive.
Yes, indecisive.
Yeah.
Still am.
She still is, but let me say, she know what she want, but she gonna make you think about it.
Yes. I want you to.
No.
I want us to be on such a good wavelength that our telepathy's working.
Like she the type to tell you, I want to do this. No, I don't. But she still wants you to do that thing. Like, still do it.
Know. That's,
you should, because you should. Like, y'all, telepathy's real.
But common sense ain't that common, girl.
It's not. But so I know that if our telepathy don't work, then we just not aligned. We not on the same wavelength. And
so what am I thinking right now?
Send it to me. Send it to me. Send it. I'm trying to get on your wavelength. My thought is that it's just a beautiful day to be here.
No,
yeah, okay.
I really thought about me not liking hot dogs.
Y'all, I just ate a hot dog for the first time in so long for lunch.
Okay, see, that's why you should have
So maybe I sent that to you.
No.
Yeah, I'm working on my telepathy still. It's got some little tweaks, but
I feel like telepathy is not. It shouldn't be forced. I thought that's why it didn't work.
yeah, facts.
You
A great observation.
Okay,
Telepathy comes when it comes.
You gotta just
But
the
it's-
wave gotta.
You can't make something align.
But I did eat a hot
You
dog for
can't make
lunch.
something that's not working work.
Facts
Hot dog for lunch is crazy.
with rotel on top.
Oh, girl.
Yeah.
You got a barbecue?
Nah, I was at home.
Oh, tell them hot dog.
Just
Yeah.
must have been
How
Let me
much
get
to
to spare.
download this tree right here?
For real. You
you
coming
all
home with
remember?
me?
Yeah, that is your phone.
Remember we was at Leah's 18th birthday party, birthday kickback, birthday sleepover, and we was just sitting looking at that tree.
That tree.
That tree.
Bro,
In the
that
backyard.
tree of
This is
perfect
hold
life.
on, y'all. We like
I have the
Life
picture.
tree, we're like,
Right here. Picture right here. Insert it.
I'm inserting so many damn pictures. Hopefully I'ma do it.
nah,
Yeah.
you gonna do it. Or
I'ma
I'm gonna be
do-
like,
This
Thumb
like
down.
video.
Nah,
you
never.
gonna know
but-
who just liked it. It was me. And I'm gonna like
Anyway,
it.
yeah, picture. I'm gonna make sure she gets this picture. I'm gonna send it because this is the picture I sent her.
The
I'ma
most
send you
beautiful
my
tree.
picture.
Y'all,
ever.
I ain't gonna lie. We sat there and looked at that tree for like an hour and a half.
It was like radiating all of its energy onto us.
Like, I thought I was in the Lion King.
Or
And
something.
I
Oh,
love
literally.
the Lion King because it's just like the circle of life, like
The
that.
circle of life. As if in my bishi baba. So my lava. Okay, so next question is
What the fuck?
um,
Sorry guys.
y'all, we can
gonna
cuss
do
on this channel.
Oh, okay, because I was just gonna tell you like the little duck noise that you could use.
Like
No, no.
that did not sound like a duck.
Yeah, that's all.
Is what inspired each of us to start doing content?
I guess I'm gonna start
Yes.
She's taking initiative today. I love it. I love
working
it.
on it, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all, I have been wanting to do YouTube since I was out the womb. I wanted somebody to record me coming out, and that's when I wanted to start my YouTube.
Welcome to my channel.
Out the
Been with
cooch.
me, but like, okay, like they said, I was like, I'm shy. Like, I'm more of don't want. I think that came with like high school and like people just trying to be in my business. I don't want people to think they know. Like, I want people to know me, but I don't want nobody to think like they know me. Like,
Better than I know myself.
Like, don't tell me about my life when I haven't gave it to you. You feel me? So like, I just feel like I just got to a point where it's like I didn't want nobody to like think they know me, but like you can put out what you want people to see, but like I just felt like I didn't want people to, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't want nobody to just tell me about my life.
Guard it.
Yeah, literally, like I'm such a to myself person, so I just felt like, I don't know, but now I just feel like I don't care, because baby, who are you? I'm me,
Right.
and I literally don't care.
Right.
I'm me, but I'm you. So whatever you feel about me is really how you feel about you, boo.
Bar, damn song.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
tell her to drop her music, y'all.
Please drop
someday.
the music, bro.
I gotta do one thing at a time, baby. Y'all know how I get.
I
I get
understand.
distracted.
I understand.
Yeah, but
Go
me,
follow her poetry page.
yeah, follow that. There's the bars for you till the music drops. But me, what inspired me, definitely them, most definitely.
Yeah, y'all, Leah was. I've never even heard Leah say.
No, but even when I was a kid, like me and Mariah, we used to like record and do like little
Yeah.
YouTube type
I
stuff.
remember y'all showing me.
Yeah, like we
Them so
definitely.
They used to make music videos.
I wish facts like little movies, everything. My big
Yeah.
sister used to have us doing whatever.
Like she was more of a give me a skit. Literally in her last video, if y'all didn't watch,
Let's
y'all
do a
better watch.
skit.
She told us let's do a skit, and they really thought she
Like
was for
what?
real.
Yeah, I'm
Like
an actress.
actress. There's content all over the world.
Facts, but like what inspired this in this stage, like go ahead and do your YouTube. It's just my family, my friends, like they always like, Aaliyah, just do it. Like I could see you doing it, you need to do it. Like, and that was that. Like I just ran with it, and yeah, it's something that's been in the back of my mind since I was a kid. Just cause like I feel like we grew up in the age of like when YouTube was coming.
Booming.
Yeah, like starting to really boom. So we was on YouTube, and I used to watch. The person that I remember watching as a kid was like, the Bertales.
Yes, I used to watch them.
You didn't
I
watch
used to do
Annie?
Annie and her brother died.
Yes.
I used to watch I used to be a gamer, so
Yeah, Lay was a gamer.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like she was more the actress. Lay was gamer, and I was just lifestyle.
Right. Aesthetic. Like she was like
aesthetic. We definitely give exactly
what it's supposed
you
to be.
see what you get, like literally.
And she's still a gamer too.
Yeah, literally. Don't
She
play
literally,
real
in her,
Call of
literally when she was supposed to be packing, she said, like, let me play Call of Duty before I leave. Yeah, I watched that video too.
Wow. Yeah. So your turn. What inspired you?
What inspired me to do YouTube was them, because they had started like their channels before I actually like was like starting my channel. Even though my channel was like I wanted to do it too, but I was like, girl, I'm too socially anxious for this. I don't even want to speak in front of a camera or in front of anybody. I can't even do that. But what also inspired me was like I have this passion to like inspire other people to do good and have integrity. And so like you can't inspire people if no one's being able to see you do it. Yeah. So like only them and the people who knew me were seeing like how I am as a person. But like I wanted that to be like an all-around thing, so that's really inspiring to me. Like I know that some people are watching this and they can get some good from this, and they can like get good morals and have good values from like me like doing it. And so that's just really inspiring to me.
Yeah, facts. And that actually just made me think of something too, like in one of my videos, but this is something that I stand on anyways. Like I feel like my purpose is to like lead by example and use my voice.
Definitely.
Like most definitely. So
speak up. Like
when they were saying earlier, when I was in high school, yeah, I said what I wanted to say, period. But now I use my words for less of like, oh, I'm gonna say what I want to say, more of like motivation. Like we can all be whatever, winners, whatever. Like that's words of affirmation. That's definitely literally me. So what's y'all love language? What's y'all favorite love language?
Favorite love language?
Yeah, favorite, because all of them, of course. But.
I feel like it is words of affirmation. Like favorite, like because at the end of the day, I was gonna say physical touch, but real life, you're not gonna be next to your people every day. So like I feel like just talking and just communication, because I'm really big on communication, and like sometimes I do lack communication, but like I come to a realization like, okay, if I want communication, I gotta communicate as well. So it's just like, yeah, I feel like words of affirmation is the number one.
Agreed.
I feel like mine is quality time. I'm big on like words of affirmation is nice, but I'm big on like what can I feel, like what's the vibe I'm getting from you while we're spending time
and
together.
that's true because Lay, she texted, she's like, I cannot wait to see y'all. But me and Leah are such a, I don't know, like in the moment.
Yeah, facts. She gonna make sure, she is gonna make sure like, hey yo, when y'all coming home, like let's hoop, let's do something. She's gonna be the initiator of that. And that's why I say like,
not that we don't want to.
Yeah, not that we don't want to. It's just that's who she is. That's literally who she is. And I don't know. I feel like that's why another reason why our dynamic works so well is because we're all so independent, but we all have our traits that one may be lacking or one may need to improve or whatever it may be. Like we're different. We're the same, but we're different, and it's the differences are needed so that we can add to our repertoire. Repertoire.
Yeah, not even in my relationship, like my friendships. I like spending time, because like I'm a big person on like just sitting and like thinking back over like memories and like stuff like that. So like I'll sometimes like go and sit outside and like just lay on my bed and I'm like just like thinking about like, you know, how much fun I had right here, and just like be great, like show gratitude within myself of like I have amazing friends, I have an amazing girlfriend, I have amazing parents, amazing situation, job, whatever. And like I like to really like feel that and like take it in because like all that, I could be gone tomorrow. So I would like to like, I like to be able to like have these moments like I can see and I can tell the people like, hey, I have good people all around, like I enjoy my time here, I enjoy my time there, and like really get the like vibe that I'm feeling from you. Like, I really don't do good over text. Like I might interpretation bias, I might interpret it this way, you really said it that way, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I just construed it and stuff like that, and it wasn't even like that. And y'all were just being normal, but I'm like,
wait, what was the question?
Didn't you say?
Oh, mine is mine's words of affirmation, or like.
You only said two.
Okay.
You said
favorite words of affirmation.
Name like 3.
But a big one, like a big thing for me, is just consideration. Like, I don't know what that falls under.
That's a trait.
Act of service.
Act of service.
Yeah,
it could be act of service. I just feel like that's just something everybody should have.
Yeah, like, but
being considerate.
everybody not considerate though, y'all.
You're right, and everybody does a lot of things,
but consider, like, being considerate, like, is she crying? I hope not. Feel better, boo, if you is. But anyway, like, being considerate, like, you seen something and you took a picture of it because it reminded me of you, like, and send it to me. Like, it could be something like that. Like, when I say an act of service, like, you don't have to be technically doing anything for me. Just think of me and let me know.
the
like,
little things.
Yeah,
like for example,
like
It's the little things.
in my relationship, to give y'all like an example, like in my relationship, if my girlfriend is actively cooking, then I'm automatically gonna pick up on that she's cooking. That means I need to do the dishes. So that's just that. Like,
consideration.
it's not even like just read the room type vibes. Like, if she just came from work and I'm over there and I'm having to be with her nephew, like, okay, like, let her go get out her clothes. Like, I can pick up the work. I can pick up and do what is that needs to be done. While you, like, why would I put you through all of that?
Yeah.
Let you chill out for
Yeah,
a
like, why
second.
would I chill if you
Been at work
and I've been chilling, or even if I have been at work but I don't have somewhere to go after work?
Consideration.
You gotta, like, you know, like, you gotta be considerate of those things like that. Consider people's time. Like, okay, we gotta do this at this time, get it done, be ready, blah 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 blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a big little example for y'all.
Facts.
Friendships too. Like, if you see, like, okay, the time Leah had made dinner at her house, you remember you made that mashed potatoes, asparagus. Like, not even in my relationship, obviously that's my girl, but like, Leah was cooking and that's what she did for me and Taya. So obviously, like, if I'm helping, if I'm in there, I was washing off the dishes. Like, that's just something, like,
Even if the
obviously
dishes are already washed, I'm gonna make sure my plate was
right,
clean.
like, mine's clean and like she used this, but like, I'm trying to help, and you know, like, we're trying to
make each other life easier.
right. Like,
how can you make my life
faster?
easier?
Like, that's my thought. Like, we can get this done faster and this could be easier. Everything could be done. We can get what we have to do.
Teamwork.
You don't have to do it at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my whole thought process. I be thinking ahead.
I agree.
2 steps ahead.
Man, I mean, I feel like I could even be more considerate, but I feel like I'm a very considerate person. Just because you're gonna treat people exactly how you want to be treated. I hope y'all are doing that. So consider somebody today. Like,
consider yourself.
Consider yourself.
Out
Yeah,
the
because some
bed.
people do put people first. And
Right.
not
Put
themselves.
yourself
Facts.
first. Show up for yourself today and consider your feelings.
I can say that.
Right. You're right.
I'm learning. So
We learning. Hey, consider yourself.
I
Do
look
it
at my
every
nail.
time. Oh yeah.
As soon as I get back hooping, y'all.
That's
It's
how
okay.
you
Life
know.
of a hooper.
Right, we go hard, baby.
Yeah.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint. What you thinking, nigga? To the thinking. I don't know the words.
I don't know no words in no song.
I be,
Besides Alicia Keys.
yeah. Have you ever tried sleeping with a broken heart? Well, you should try sleeping in my bed. And me. Say it.
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay.
Sorry. It's
Yeah,
us.
put on the spot though. Like
It's just us. Okay, what song? What Alicia Keys you know?
I think we know.
This
I know
this
Alicia
the
Keys.
ending of the video.
No, we got one more question.
I was gonna sing the song that we were singing.
One more question, and
Right.
then we're gonna sing a little one too, so we don't get copyright
Okay.
from me singing Alicia.
Because
I am
I'm gonna sound
Alicia.
just like her,
I'm
baby.
Alicia. Actually,
They gonna
I
have to
actually
copyright.
shapeshifted into Layla for today. But if you take, like, you know, a couple letters from my first and last name, you probably can get Alicia from that.
Yeah.
I was not expecting you to say that. I was like, where's she
Yeah.
gonna go with this? I'm loving today, but
Alicia tonight.
We're finna do a little 1-2 dance
okay. What's your
routine.
choreography? What are we doing?
I need a song.
We gonna sing it though.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I need
we're
y'all to
starting
sing a
like
song.
this. Pat.
What's gonna do with a
I'm
pet?
Pat.
Wait a minute.
You the crazy.
Oh, do that.
Y'all, this was us. Okay.
Ooh, shoulder.
How many shoulders?
Shoulder. Wait, okay.
Are we still
We're on
living?
a 4 count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Shoulder. 3, 4, and then 1.
Okay, I got it. You didn't do it, so I'm trying to turn my head
Okay,
and look
so-
and see what the next move gonna be.
Yeah,
How
so-
we doing the shoulders exactly?
1.
Oh, we just bouncing them a little bit.
Your shit's gonna fuck out.
4.
Okay, come on.
So
5, 6, 7, 8. Turning 1, 2.
Yeah.
5,
6, 7, 8,
1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get
6,
into it.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo, people probably driving by. Like,
Turn your stomach.
Oh my god. They're terrible. And they nasty. Okay, back to our choreography.
Yes. Since you obviously know what you're doing, girl. Talk about something.
right. You need to
5,
do
6,
that.
7, 8.
This girl said.
Okay, come on.
All right, cut.
And take 2.
Go.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. What?
Oh, we going to get. Oh, go.
Oh, now
Wait. Time out. So we're
You gotta
going.
go along with it.
I'm trying.
Oh, sorry, sweetie.
You're just going off your head.
Like, we're just doing shoulders and head.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
know
going.
who.
And then every time I look at Leah, she's already hitting the shoulder before we hit the shoulder. Then I look this way, and then you going.
She's stepping with it. Okay. I'ma just sing for
I should be
y'all.
grounding too, girl. Period.
Oh, yeah. Y'all can't see my feet, but we definitely out here barefoot.
Well,
I am.
I don't know like no dances. I know loop strolls.
She the freaking choreographer. She don't want to be doing all the dances and
Who?
stuff. You.
Oh, I learned dances.
But she learned so quick.
I do.
Okay. What y'all want me to sing for y'all today?
I-
Y'all, have y'all seen enough of us?
Yeah, it's been an hour and 20.
It's been an
Bad
hour and
peas.
20.
And we got someone to be at 8.
Oh, yeah. We finna go get
Yeah,
Set it
dude.
up. Set it up.
And we finna get off and get a small section.
Yeah. What you finna get?
Girl, I don't know. Probably like a little cross.
Some.
Or
It's like.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna get.
It's gonna come.
Wait, I need us to act normal.
Put your hands together for me, y'all. Put your hands together for me, y'all.
Taya's back here. Oh.
We're about out of here. Love y'all. I wish y'all so much peace and blessings and prosperity and abundance and all the good things out of life. Happiness, definitely.
Yeah,
What
peace.
you wish them?
I wish them everything in above.
I wish
them just the main thing, happiness and peace for real. Like if you have that, I feel like everything
Peace and
will
patience.
come.
Peace and
Yeah.
patience.
Patience.
Don't be in a rush to get to where you're trying to get to.
What you in a rush for? What you trying to meet your maker, darling? Oh, you running out of time? Huh? Time ain't even real.
You really need to chill.
It's
What's all?
always an illusion.
Peace out. I was gonna need to split if I could.